videos. In this video again we are going to discuss about the security, but it will be the IPS or the URL filtering. Now in order to do the URL filtering or the IPS intrusion prevention system, you need to have something called as a UTD engine. Okay, so the full form, let me check on the Google, the full form. Cisco UTD engine full form, that is unified, what is that one? Unified threat defense. Okay, so you need to have that. It is like a software, a small application which you are going to install on your edge devices. So this application will be installed on the edge devices, and after that you do have the capability to do IPS or the URL. So if I go back to my security policy, if I click on edit, and now you see that intrusion URL filtering, this is what I need to do. In order to do that one, that's what we need, the URL UTD engine. You can download it via the Cisco website. So before we upload that file, so first thing is that we need to upload this application file to the vmanage, and after that we are going to reference it into the policy. After that, vmanage will check whether this UTD engine and your edge device version is correct or not. If both of them matches, then this application will be installed on this fire, or what do we say, edge device. And after that, you do have a capability to do the IPS or the URL filtering. So let's go to the configuration, no, maintenance. Go to the software repository, click on virtual images. This is where you will upload your virtual image to the vmanage. Browse. I think I do have it on this one, that is the iOS XE. If you want to add any description, you can add, otherwise click on upload and it should upload that application. So it's a pretty small application. After that, let's go back to the configuration security. Now this whatever the operation I'm doing, it will fail because the UTD engine is for the iOS XE software, but this one is the Viptela, so both of them does not matches. But I am showing you how you can configure those policies. So let's go to the edit. Now let's go to the intrusion prevention, click on add, create a new, select the target VPNs, that should be VPN 10. So any traffic which is coming from the VPN 10, we want to inspect the traffic, like to the inspection, intrusion prevention. So signature set, by default it has been set to balance. So connectivity and security. Security means it will be very much aggressively checking, doing the deep inspection and everything. So currently I will keep it balanced. And the inspection mode, if you want to only detect it or you want to protect it, protect is means blocking. So I will say protection. In the advanced, I do not have any whitelist, means any of the servers which have been flagged as a blacklist, you can provide over here. Alerts logs, if you want. So whenever this traffic is being passed and if there is some alerts being generated, you want to flag it as what? It is a critical event. It isn't just an alert or just a warning or notice. So you're just saying that, okay, whenever the alert generated by triggering this rule, you want to, what do we say, we will make it as a critical one because this is an IPS. So I will say that this one will be the IPS policy. Okay, that's all. And over here on the top, you see that there is one VPN target, VPN 10. Protection inspection mode we have changed to protection, so it also changed over here. Signature is balanced and the log level will be critical. So whenever it sends a log, it will make sure that it flags as critical. Save. Similarly for the URL also the same thing, add the URL to create new, same target VPN, whatever the VPN it might be. Next you see that web reputation, web categories, you want to block it or you want to allow it. So if you see the web reputation, now this is where things are very much important. If you say high risk, so that it will only block the URLs which are flagged as high risk. If anything is suspicious, that will be allowed if you select this option. So anything below that one, that will be allowed. So if you select the suspicious, that means moderate will be allowed, low risk will be allowed, trustworthy will be allowed. So if you select this one, below one, all of them will be allowed. If you select moderate risk, that means you are allowing the URLs which are flagged as moderate risk. You are allowing this one means you are allowing this as well as this as well as this. So currently web reputation we are blocking. Even if it is a moderate risk, we are blocking. So that's why we select the moderate. So as soon as the URL category starts from moderate, suspicious and high, that will be automatically blocked. If any of the URL is low risky or trustworthy, that will be allowed. Select that one, category will be blocked. And if you want to specify any web categories, you can go ahead and specify. Especially you are looking for social networking, shopping, or maybe gambling and all those things. So currently I would just keep it as a general. In the advanced, again, if you have a white URL or black URL list, you can provide it over here, just providing the URL links. Okay, once it detects that it is been URL is been flagged as moderate, it will block it, and after blocking, it will say that please contact your network administrator. If you want to change the body, you can write anything over here, or if you have any server and you want to redirect it to the particular URL, select this option and enter your URL. And log alerts. So you want to log the alerts for the blacklist, whitelist, or reputation category. I will select reputation because that is what I am checking for and blocking for. So it will be URL policy. Alright, so click on save. So it says that it's required that category, which category you are looking specific. Let me select the streaming media, training and tool, translation, travel, uncategorized, violence, weapon, web-based email, web hosting, and also social networking, shopping, search engine, religions. That should be good. These many. You can select as many as you can, or you can select all. That's fine. And if I click on save, that's where my URL. So my intrusion and URL categories, both of them are now added. So if I click on save policy, security policy has elements that are not supported to the attach. You see that? So whenever I am selecting the URL policy, I have created that one. The UTD engine which I uploaded does not supports on the Viptela, so that's why it is giving me the error. But once we save that policy and push it, so what it's going to do is that it's going to push the policy. Once the push is complete, after that it will now push the application, and also it will check whether the application is been installed on the H device or not. So once that is been installed, whatever the policy you have created based on that one, it will automatically act. So I hope this was informative for you, and thank you.